Yeah, I think someone hit into my shin pads, and then I kicked it up to my skate and just went back in and went in. She wasn't on that post, and she kind of already cleared me like I was going to go forehand, so she was sliding, so I just went the opposite way. Yeah, no, it's awesome to have everybody back. Everybody plays a crucial role, whether you're on the first line, fourth line, third line, fourth line. So it's good, and the team atmosphere in the dressing room is really good now. So it feels different, but kind of the same as well. Like, we have great people in the room helping me out in my freshman year, and just it's an honor every time to wear the UNH jersey. So it just feels great every time. I have more confidence just playing with the people I am. Doing the let's go Wakefield kind of thing. Not really. I just wanted to make an impact my first year, help out the team any way I could, whether it's goals, assists, or just being physical. So it's just everything is like a blessing.
So you're doing all those things, basically.
Yeah, I hope so.
A hard game mentally, although I think the kids came out with a little bit of jump, and but I think, in all honesty, I think it is a hard game. That doesn't mean you can't ask your kids to still battle, and I thought we did battle, but we were a little spottier today, and we had some shifts where I could see people getting frustrated. I think sometimes it's hard. You're playing. It's almost like if you're not scoring, you're failing, and that could be a difficult psychological trap. Vermont, I think in the third period they're just thinking, "Hey, we're not going to give them a goal." You could see them playing with a lot of determination, and that was a credit to them. But I think you're right. I think we scored right out of the gate, and I think maybe some of the kids. I just think mentally it's a hard transition for kids to make, because we know Vermont's a young team that's not one of the certainly the more talented teams in our league, and then they're still in the bottom half fighting, and they're making strides. There's no question. But psychologically, I think our kids are well aware of where they fall, and that's the trap you can become. I'm not disappointed. I'm not extremely pleased, but I'm not sure you can take a lot from this game other than, that's what I want to be a little bit careful about. I mean, we did some decent things, some things we didn't do very well, but I'm not so certain that is the case of a little bit of not enough concentration and maybe not enough urgency. We played four lines all weekend, but which we haven't done all year. But I thought it was a good opportunity to give some different kids, and I thought some kids showed well. That Angela Taylor had a good game today, and that's the nice part about having everybody healthy is you can use your depth a little bit more. We played 6D today because, of course, Julie Marty's back now, Courtney Burchard's back, Kelly Patton's back. So I think, Phil, it's just the same old in the sense that we get contributions from a wide range of players. We have all season. It just gives you a little bit more depth. I think that the big challenge for us is going to be, can we hit on cylinder? Can we get? I don't know if we're a 6-cylinder or a V8 or what we are, but can we get as many of those going? And I think this weekend different pieces were very effective at times. Maybe we weren't all effective at the same time or in unison, but sometimes as a coach you gotta be patient too. You gotta let kids work their way. You gotta let things. You always would love to play, and there isn't a coach I know that wouldn't want to play and have their team, playing at that peak level for 34 games in the playoffs. Not going to happen. Long season. Our kids, I like our makeup. I know for a fact we're going to get big efforts out of a lot of players when the big games are on the line. And starting next weekend, Providence for 2, and then UConn for 2, and then the Hockey East playoffs. And I told the team after the game, I mean, you never take Vermont or any team for granted. And I even told the team how much I respected them for how hard they played today and the challenge they gave us. And I said, but let's be honest that, moving forward now, every game is going to have a playoff atmosphere because Providence and Vermont are fighting like crazy for seeding and for possible national tournament seeding. Connecticut's right there, I think, in the 8th seed pairwise, but there's not much between being 8 or you could be in or you could be out. So every game remaining now is a playoff game. So that's good. I think that's good because we're going to need that simply because last year we saw firsthand what happens if you don't play a strong game in the quarters, you're done.